welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, Lotus News Channel, Sadhana TV, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, and through two-way video conferencing. Cities sitting with us through two-way video conferencing all over the world. Devon, UK, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Warrington, UK, Ohio, Prayag, Bangalore North, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Nityananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, Seattle, Chidambaram, Bidadi, New York, Varanasi, Bogota, Colombia, San Jose, Madurai, Toronto, Kailasam, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Port Washington, New York, Kathmandu, Nepal, Oman, Sivagangai, Jorpati, Nepal, Kuala Lumpur, Alice, France, Maurice, Cavaillac, France, Tallahassee, Florida. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today in the Inner Awakening, we will be working on Nididhyasana, living. I translate the word Nididhyasana with my own authority as radiating. Even though the word literally means expressing or living, I am translating this word as radiating. Little more powerful. What I mean exactly by the word Nididhyasana, radiating, please understand. Let your every decision, every moment, every action, every moment, every word, every moment be aligned to what you authentically listened and what you authentically internalized. Removing the gap between your internalized, intranalyzed great truths and your living. Please understand. Sometimes people ask me, why are you so active, so workaholic? Practically 20 hours a day working, Swamiji. Once for all, I wanted to answer this question. I cannot be in any other way. If you authentically listened, if you have done shravana, listening authentically, manana, internalizing authentically, you will be radiating authentically. Nothing can be done about it. When the shravana, listening, and manana, internalizing, happens authentically, Nididhyasana, radiating, will happen authentically. Internalizing and radiating. Please listen. your life need to be constantly powerful. You should be living to do what you want. You should be talking to get the result of what you want. You should be talking to move the other person the way you want. You should be talking into the listening of the listener. You should not be talking, fighting with the patterns of the listener. You should be talking into the listening of the listener. When will that happen? If you are established into your listening, you will talk in other person's listening. If I have to simply translate the word radiating in a very colloquial way, Nididhyassana, radiating, means minding your business. Not wasting your life. Laziness, boredom, diversion does not have a place in your life when you are radiating. Radiating means radiating. It's a straightforward. Radiating means radiating. Live your life intensely. Live your life authentically. Live your life with the strength. Live your life without confusion. First thing you need to learn to radiate. For Nididhyasana, the first thing is learn to think and speak with the same cognition you arrived by internalizing. Please understand. I am explaining step by step. First, you authentically listen to the great truths. Whenever you authentically listen, whatever you listen will be converted as a great truths by your inner space. Your inner space has a capability. It has power to separate right and wrong. In Vedic tradition, we have a beautiful example called Paramahamsa. The bird Hamsa, if you mix the rice and some other items, it will separate the rice. Only eat that. If you mix milk and the water, and keep it. It will suck only the milk and leave the water. The Hamsa, bird Hamsa has that power. Same way, a man who takes the right things inside and leaves unnecessary things outside is Paramahamsa. If you bring authentic listening into you, you will become Paramahamsa. Anything you listen, you know what to internalize and what to reject. What to internalize and what to reject. Authentic listening brings tremendous clarity. See, it is the clarity which is really lacking in the seeker's life, especially when somebody is interested to get enlightened, live the life of a Jivan Mukta. Clarity is a very predominantly important quality. Very predominantly important quality. Please listen. Clarity. Shankara has written a separate book on this subject, Viveka Chudamani. The whole book is on clarity. Authentic listening leads to clarity, and internalizing, manana, leads to cognitive shift. If you don't live that cognitive shift powerfully, you will lose it. Please understand. Powerfully living the cognitive shift is what I call radiating. I tell you, how to find out whether you are radiating or not. Simply life around you will constantly be getting enriched. That is the signal. If the constant enriching is happening, then you are radiating. Around me, whether you are 6 or 60, 8 or 80, you can't go without getting enriched. Radiating means such powerful body language, such powerful words, such powerful thinking. You go on enriching, constantly winning the game of life. Still, actually, I am not able to understand how this media is abusing. But constantly we are winning the game. Constantly we are winning the war. I tell you, Nididhyasana means having the power to live from the space of completion and establishing everyone in the space of completion. Now I have decided. I am committing with you guys. In few years I will have 10,000 kids in the Gurukul. I am building, going all out, building and enrolling 10,000 kids in the Gurukul. Another 10,000 Krama Brahmacharis. You will see There was a competition among 450 schools in Bangalore, I think in Bidadi, yoga, speaking, so many competitions. In whichever competition our kids participated, in all of that, our kids got the first prize. Because who will match the intelligence of my kids? After all, the other school kids are human beings. Where will you match the intelligence of these kids? I heard many other kids got frightened seeing the performance of our Gurukul kids. Whether it is the painting or yoga or anything, when our Gurukul kids got into the stage and performed, dance, elocution, painting, yoga, it seemed writing, other kids got frightened. And now these guys are going to the next state level. Actually, we got first prize, second prize, third prize, all three, wherever our kids went. We just bagged all the prizes and came back. I told our rishis, not just state level, send them to the national, international level, you will see. They will only get the first prize because I am bringing them as a separate breed. Understand, they are not, no one can compete with them. They are not next generation, they are new generation. Radiating means every word you utter will be from the strength of the cognitive shift, the excitement of that cognitive shift. I had a cognitive shift when my Guru blessed me. You will always be taken care by the cosmos. I had the cognitive shift. Immediately I decided to leave it. I threw everything, whatever I had as a security in my life, the house, family, relatives, started my yatra. I said, I'll learn to teach. I'll learn, teach and learn to teach. I can say that was my purpose of spiritual pilgrimage. Learning and teaching and learning to teach. I started my yatra. I started my journey. Understand? Radiating means powerfully living the cognitive shift you experience. Powerfully risking to test the power of your cognitive shift in your reality and proving the cognitive shift in your reality. When I left the house, I did not want to disprove that blessing given to me. The cosmos takes care of me. I want to prove that blessing. That cosmos takes care of me. Many times when you take the risk to disprove. Come on, let me see. Will the cosmos take care of me? I'll leave everything and go. Let me see whether it is going to give me food or not. No. Living, deciding to prove it, to make it into reality. When I left the house, I know it's a truth and I have decided I'll prove this into reality. To teach the power of spiritual pilgrimage to the world. I tell you, the spiritual yatra, pilgrimage itself is a powerful spiritual practice. Pilgrimage itself is a powerful spiritual practice. Because I did it, I proved the power of the cosmos protecting. Now I sincerely recommend and request everyone, especially youth, at least 1 year, if you are between 18 to 35, take at least 1 year to do spiritual pilgrimage in India. Try your best to be without money. Maybe if you are feeling too insecure, just have a cell phone, that's all, for any emergency help. Other than that, taste India in every level. Taste India's spiritual strength and taste the respect, love, compassion Indian villages still carry. Pilgrims, I tell you, still that country, its villages, the core people carry that love and compassion, supporting the spiritual pilgrims. I wandered and did yatra. All major roads to the pilgrim centers. In India, all roads lead to some pilgrim center. You will see the mutts, monasteries, annachatras, means the free feeding centers for pilgrims. Otherwise, I tell you, every hut, every small, humble house in India is a free feeding for pilgrims, free feeding center for pilgrims. Don't go to palaces. I am telling you, go to every humble home. You will get a free food if you are a pilgrim or a sadhu. If you are between 18 to 35, All right, up to 40, 18 to 40. Don't miss this opportunity, at least 1 year. The tradition allows something called Yatra Kavi, means when you are going for a pilgrimage wearing the orange robe, when you go to Shabarimala, you are allowed to wear. Like that, the Yatra Kavi. I can give you Yatra Kavi. Do 1 year. I tell you, that will teach you Nididhyasana. That will really teach you depth in living. I can define Nididhyasana. Living with such intensity and risking everything for the understanding you have by your internalizing. When you are radiating, enriching will happen as a side effect. You don't even need to bother about it. Enriching is first side effect of Nididhyasana. Whether you are living or not can be understood by the way the enriching is happening. Enriching I am giving you the essence of Nididhyasana. First, intense thinking and authentic speaking. Speaking into the listening of the listener. Speaking to move the listener as you want. Sometimes we speak just to catharsize, blah, 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 and we are happy with it. Really? That is not Nididhyasana. Nididhyasana means speaking into the listening of the listener so that he is moved by your words and living the cognitive shift you had. Only when you live, you respect the cognitive shift. Only when you respect the cognitive shift, it becomes part of your life. the three words of Vedanta for enlightened life: Shravana, authentic listening; Manana, internalizing; Nididhyassana, authentic living, radiating. When you radiate, you go on win the game of life every time, everywhere. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999, www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/life